Hi, my name is Justin.
And my name is Catherine.
We're philanthropists. Once upon a time, we met each other, and now we're having a baby.
We aren't having a baby.
We might be.
We want to share with the world how great we think we are. And so to start, we're going to share our story about how we met because it's a really good one.
So, there I was, a sophomore in high school, 15 at the time, right? And Catherine walked in to my first class in the morning. I'd never seen her before. She was the new girl in school. And I said to myself, I looked her up and down and I said, I'm not really interested in dating her.
So we didn't become friends until our senior year of high school. And even then it was like a slow build-up process. But by the end of senior year, I decided I had a crush on him. And then I convinced him to have a crush on me too. So we dated for like 2 weeks before he went off to college for summer. Then we didn't really have anything happen after that. But I had a boyfriend when I went to college fall semester. Who would have thought that New Year's Eve that year when I went home, I cuddled with Justin on New Year's Eve, even though I had a boyfriend.
So they broke up.
But I said in my mind, wouldn't that be so funny if I ended up with Justin? That would just be a good match because that makes sense because I'm cozy.
And I said, cozying is really fun and I like cuddling with Catherine right now, and I didn't know that she had a boyfriend.
So you fast forward like
A half a year.
a half a year.
To summertime. The summer of love, 1969.
I liked him because he kissed me good.
But she didn't like me before that, but we were still kissing. But once it was good, then she liked me. We went back to school and stopped seeing each other again.
And then the next year, we're both home. But I had like a super rough year, and I like kind of made friends with some people that I just didn't really feel that close friendship onto. Like I just kind of spent time with them, and I was like seriously searching for that. And so it's about, I don't know, September time. I was like, hey, you know, I have these tickets to this baseball game. Oh, let's invite. So like, you want to come? And we hadn't really seen each other for a while because like we were both serving like Mormon missions, or like we're trying to get ready for it, and so we didn't really want to, you know,
Start
anything. So we went to this baseball game together. It was just like one of the best nights of my whole life, and like I hadn't felt such close friendship. So it was really special for me, and I was like, Justin, let's hang out every day.
And I said, I'll be able to work that into my schedule, because I didn't have any friends. Then I was trying to repress all of these emotions that I had for Catherine, because she was really hot and I was really horny. We just like had this kind of chemical past, but who knew what was gonna happen? That's what she was thinking the whole time too. But we were just trying to not like each other because we were trying to not like each other.
And then it was crazy because it was Halloween and we were gonna watch a scary movie together. And so he's hanging out with his family. He texted me and he said, hey, do you like me? Just totally out of the blue. And I was like, oh, no way, man, that's cool. And then he's like, all right, cool, because my mom thinks that we have a thing for each other. So like, I'm just making sure, you know, that there ain't nothing happening, lady.
Because
So
my mom didn't want me to hang out with my only friend. She thought we were gonna bang or something. I don't know.
good happened.
It did.
It was not happening, right?
Yeah.
But then we went to Disneyland.
And we had been talking about going to Disneyland for literally days.
So like I had been wanting to go to freaking Disneyland with him for years. I keep doing this with my hands.
So we finally went to Disneyland as friends, just the two of us, as friends. Could not stress that last part enough. We were going around at Disneyland. We had the park hopper pass, which is a must. Went to the Little Mermaid ride in California Adventure after we had already been having a pretty stellar time, I'd say. And so we're standing there in line making some some quaint conversation. Catherine, making the most genius small talk, said to me, "You know, Justin, there's 4 places in life, 4 times that I've always wanted to be kissed."
Number 1, on the top of a Ferris wheel. Number 2, underneath fireworks. Number 3, underneath mistletoe. And number 4, during the song Kiss the Girl.
So then the hamster in my head started turning his little wheel. I got to thinking and said, usually people only talk about kissing when they want you to kiss them.
But it was so sneaky and so casual that, like,
she didn't even know.
I didn't even know. We're gonna get to this part in this ride and that song's going to be going on. And I felt so awkward and so uncomfortable. I was like, I can't believe I put this pressure on us. This is so weird.
So, like she said, we're in the ride, going along. I'm just casually waiting for my moment, thinking, oh, these are cool animatronics. Just in my scene, in my zone. All of a sudden, Kiss the Girl starts playing in the background. It's getting louder and louder. And we're getting to the animatronics of Eric and Ariel kissing. And I say to myself, all right, keep it cool. I'll just see if she looks at me. So, I did not kiss the girl during Kiss the Girl.
So glad that that relief was off of my burdens. I'm like, okay, cool, like, that was super awkward. And then we happened to go on a Ferris wheel that day. What?
We're going to the Ferris wheel, and I'm like, oh, here's another opportunity for testing. There's 2 types of Ferris wheel cars. The ones that, like, swing around violently and are on these tracks and make everyone throw up. And there's the ones that are just on the stationary pivot that are ideal, ding, 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 for top of Ferris wheel kisses. I figure I'll leave it up to her, and if she picks the top of the wheel one, that means kisses. And if she picks the swingy throwy up one, that means no kisses. So I pose this question to her. She says, you'll never guess.
Whatever you want.
So I finally, casually, can't be too obvious that the one I prefer is the kissing one. I choose the stationary pivot. And we get to the top, and that awkward thing happens where we don't know what's going on, or if we're supposed to kiss each other, or if we like each other, or...
So it didn't happen then. So we get done off that ride and we're enjoying the rest of our day. We were going to go see the World of Color show. So we're sitting through World of Color, and this was like a really big time in Justin's life when he was like going on a mission. For us, like a mission is like this huge segue into adulthood. We're sitting there and World of Color is super nostalgic and it's playing all of these different Disney movies. He does this really cute thing because we had these lanyards on all day. But he puts it around my neck, and then we say at the same time, so I don't get lost.
But then I said, hey, here's another great opportunity to test Catherine's intentions. So me standing right behind her, I get my trigger fingers ready, and I swing those bad boys right in front of her. And guess what she does? Puts her hands on mine, and I'm like, yeah.
I was gonna say, I put my hands on the person in front of me. At the end, we're kind of walking out of the park, and I'm just like looking back like, oh, how are you doing? And he's crying. And so I was like, are you okay? And he's like, this is just like a really big day for me. And like,
I couldn't even explain myself.
Oh my gosh, let's just go sit down for a minute. Let's just take a break. We'll just talk. And then everyone leaves, and we're the only people in this park. We're just chilling in this beautiful park, and it's Christmassy because it's November, and so they have all the Christmas stuff up.
And we're cozying like this.
Are we cozying like that?
Yeah, you were leaning on me. Well, maybe I was leaning on you because I was crying.
So then the security guard, kind of comes by. Hey guys, maybe it's time to get out of the park. We should take a picture for us, in front of Cars Land, which is normally the happening place to take a picture. And we're walking out, and I'm thinking about the Halloween text he sent me. There's something here. Maybe I should just kind of go for it. If I'm going to go for it, right now is my opportune moment, and I didn't want to miss it. So we're walking kind of at a good distance from each other. I'm like, so hey Justin? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, do you remember that text he sent me on Halloween? Yeah, so about that. And before I could even think about what to say, he was grabbing my face and kissing me.
Just like this. Sorry.
Did you guys see that chemistry right there?
Then we kissed a lot and liked each other.
That lasted for about 5 days.
Because then I left on my mission to Nebraska. We continue.
To be continued. Tune in next week for our second part of our 3-part series on how we met.
And
don't miss it.
How to love.
And how to love.
How we met and how to love. A memoir.
3 parts.
A 3-part memoir. Semi-annual occurrence.
Tuesdays at 8.
Only on HBO.
Happy Pioneer Day!